Here, babe, before you go, can you open that for me? You don't mind?
I don't mind. Sure, it's something that's gonna add value to our home.
It's a very necessary item, right? Whatever it is, you think?
Necessary to your happiness.
What is it?
It is.
Oh!
Triax Skyver from the Saurozoic Warriors.
It sounds fun, right?
Was I right? Did I pronounce that right?
I have no idea. This is the first figure from this line that I've ever purchased.
Yeah,
I know.
your favorite.
I had to have him because of the color scheme and what dinosaur is he?
Triceratops, your favorite.
Boom. We love Big Bad Toy Store. Right?
BBTS. Big Bad Toy Store. This is kind of inappropriate.
All right, yeah. So as Krista said, let's take a look at Triax Skyver, who is a figure from the Saurozoic Warriors line from Boss Fight Studios. This is my first figure from this line that I learned about via a video from Pixel Dan on YouTube. Saw an overview of the figures. I love the designs. I love the color schemes. They're really, really bright and vibrant. And I had to start with him because Triceratops is my favorite dinosaur, so I have to have all things Triceratops. Let's get him out of the box. And he's beautiful. Lots of articulation. Comes with an axe, 2 guns, a knife, and 2 smoke grenades. And what's really, really nice is that he's got holsters for everything. He can keep every accessory on him at all times. The line gives off 2 vibes, which I love. Firstly, because of the guns, which I didn't know I was going to get. It reminds me of Dinosaurs for Hire for the Sega Genesis. Remember this one? And because a Dino Saucer figure is a holy grail figure of mine that I'll probably never have, this guy's a great stand-in. Because the colors pop way too hard on these guys for me to just have one, let's take a look at another Saurozoic Warriors figure by Boss Fight Studios. This is Range Brachion. I don't know if I'll be picking up the full line of these guys, but man, I kind of want to. To go on the shelf next to Triax Skyver here, I thought this Range Brachion guy would complement him well as far as the colors are concerned. All right, let's get him out of this. Here he is out of the box before we armor him up with all his weapons. I love his boots. So you do get less weapons with him than the other figure I have, but they're nice nonetheless. We have a knife, the gun, which is beautifully detailed, and the highlight for me, which is his axe, which is really detailed with the slash marks and the scuffs on the blade, as well as really creative with the dinosaur skull here, some straps, and what looks like engines or turbines on the back, almost as if to help kind of propel it faster when you're swinging it. And as far as the figure itself, it's beautiful. Just like Triax Skyver, the sculpting is amazing, and the paint is beautiful. He's got sort of like a purple pinkish wash over the blue, which is really, really nice. The neck is mostly one solid piece, but you still get a decent range of motion. In the head, the neck is a ball joint, the head is a ball joint, jaw opens and shuts. My only criticism of this figure is under the loincloth. It almost looks like he's not finished. I know that's the way he's manufactured, though, because I've seen other reviews of this guy. That is a little strange, but no one's going to see that when he's on display. That's a quick look at Range Brachion. probably not the last Saurozoic Warriors figure I buy. Let's stick with dinos and look at another Saurozoic Warriors figure. This is Mar-Osis? Mar-Osis? It's the Stegosaurus. And these guys are from Boss Fight Studios, and I've been picking them up via Big Bad Toy Store. Loved the first two figures I've gotten, so I had to get another. Colorful and quirky with tons of personality. And I think this is a bad guy? Vicious Theropod Tribe. I don't know. I haven't read too much into the mythology that comes with these guys. Oh, that's nice. I've been really impressed with the detail and the paint work on the figures as well as the accessories. Once this guy's all set up, he displays amazingly. However, one issue with this guy, and it's probably just mine, is that his jaw is very loose and pops right out of socket when I try to. Oh, I mean, it is easily fixed, but that is one issue with this guy. At least my copy of him. Even though he's really articulated, because he's kind of a bulky design, it's tough to get him holding the gun. Well, he can hold the gun pretty well, but getting it pointed out in front, I don't know how you would do that with this. I don't know. The extra shoulder pad just kind of clips on. The knife stores here on the back of his arm. He isn't my favorite of the bunch, but he does what he's supposed to do, which is pop when he's set up on a shelf next to the other guys. Let's take a look at the last figure in Wave 1 of Saurozoic Warriors. This is the Ceratopsian Guard, which I think is sort of like meant to be their army building figure. I got this guy last because just based on the product shots, he looked to be the most boring to me. I think he's supposed to be a Protoceratops, but now that I have him in front of me, I think I'm going to like him a lot more than I originally thought. So yeah, this might be my favorite of the line so far. He comes with a ton of accessories and he's very, very solid. The criticisms I did have with the other figures are not here with the Ceratopsian Guard. For example, the Range Brachion figure didn't look finished under here. I know that's weird to just show off like that, but it looks like they didn't mold a crotch piece, so he looks unfinished if you lift this up. No undercarriage issues here. The shoulder pads are attached to the chest armor here. It's all one piece, where some of the armor pieces are just really loosely clipped on to the other figures, as well as this guy having an issue with the jaw hinge. No issues with the build or the tension on the joints on this guy. And they did not skimp on the accessories with him. You get a spear, this tip of which is pink, as is the gun, and the blade of his knife here, which is pretty stylish. He also comes with a pistol and 2 smoke grenades, and he also comes with a gas mask. Okay, he has storage basically for everything. And for me, the color and the paint on these guys continues to be the highlight of the line. I don't know if it's coming through, but the armor on him is like a rose gold. It's beautiful. This is a line I really hope keeps going.